Alright, so this is what I have so far for this project. Just got these today. These are the red claws for the feet paws. And then these are the claws for the hand paws. So I see them next to each other. And those were made by Dream Vision Creation, and so was this nose and these teeth. These are teeny teeth without the big things on the side. I just don't want to do them on this one. I might get to try and add them later. And this is a silicone nose. Just squishy. So, here's what will be like the left paw, I believe. The paw pads are fleece, and they do have a foam core, so they are lifted out flat. And then the claws will go with them. On this camera, it's looking way brighter than they actually are. They're like regular red, not like neon red. I don't know if it's actually going to show up that way. And this is I think the right palm. I might have them switched. This might be the left hand, or it might be right. I'll have to look at them later. And then the claws again. And these are the feet claws. And these are the bases for the feet paws. So I have some slight things I'm changing them, like I have to fill in this space still on this one. But for the most part, this is how these look. And this is right. I thought it was left, see it? I had my things backward today. So, and they are lined with cotton on the inside. So the very bottom is just the shoe, but they're lined all the way down to the shoe, so the foam's not touching any, like your skin or anything. And here's the right one. It looks different, but really I just changed how I did the foam on this one. So they actually are the same, they just look different because the colors and how I place things, but really they look exactly the same once they're covered. So, and there's like, his looks super long right now, but with fur, they don't look quite that long. And it's not exactly broken that much, it's showing. So yeah, and then the little teeth, which look really small, but really, as far as the mouths go, that's like perfect size. These still have baby things, just not the huge ones. They're like twice the height. And the nose, which I have some stuff stuck on it. So the downside to silicone is stuff likes to stick to it. So you have to put baby powder on it. I don't have baby powder right now to put on this, so like fur and fuzz is getting stuck to it. And inside the nose is actually hollow, just the backing, so you can't see through it. So yeah, her stuff is awesome. I'm very glad I ordered from her, and I will order from her again. I plan on using claws and such from her. And then I have one other place to get claws from. They're just a cheaper option, but still look good. They're the claws, if you look at the white feet paws, red claws, those are the other ones I use. They're just a cheaper option. They still look good though. This isn't the brand we're using, so I'm using black, and this is white. It's the same brand of Fox Fake Fur. And you see I'm just working on my seams, because I have a new machine since I've worked with fur last. And yeah, I can't remember what setting to do it in, so I had to play around with it a little bit. As you can see, even though this was machine sewn, you can't see the seam at all. If you really you start from like where I can see it and part it down, and I really pull on it, you can see it only because I use black. But I wanted to use black so I could actually see. Even then, like, I don't know if I can even part it again, because that was when I first did it. right there, that little dark spot, that's black thread on the other side. So, yeah, you really have to part the stuff to all my seams. So this is the edge piece, so just ignore this craziness right there. You see, it's really fluffy, it's really soft. I've always used their fur, and it's great. So yeah, fluffy, which all Disney also says. And I'm showing everything else. I'm going to be using my, oh, if I can, let's see, try to set that up, maybe. Yes. Okay. So that's my medium length tail for like dogs and foxes. So it's, just ignore the measurements that's on it because that's just the paper itself and not the measurement that actually will be made. So that's that, and this was my old pattern. I think I showed it in a different video for hand paws. This is like what I'd always done before, pretty much. I decided I'm not actually doing this kind. I changed my pattern, which I'm going to use this pattern just in case someone was to want this pattern, which my other hand paws that you can find. I'll have links down to show a couple of the complete items I've made. At least the ones I have good pictures of. Apparently I was very bad at pictures before. They're all like terrible photos. I tried to find ones that weren't terrible. So this, I'm still working on the pattern. Isn't what did the style paw instead? There's an other one I did. Which I like better, but it's way too big. Like, this is huge. But I like the shape of it, so I think that's what I'm going to do. The hand paws and then the feet.